Now, reality shows have undeniably made stars out of talents, although many argue that it's done more harm than good. Recently, word got out about the struggles and aftermath for KP's winner of Nigerian Idol Season 5, claiming several promises were either unfulfilled or prize money disbursement postponed. Joining us on the show to talk reality shows, a gift or a curse, is 2015 winner himself, Kunle Ogunrombi, a.k.a. KP's himself. Good to have you join us on the show.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
We're good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Doing great this afternoon.
Interesting.
We got the word, and I think everyone wants to know this,
Yes,
right?
yes. Cape is, everybody wants to know. We've seen the recent conversation you had on a podcast recently, and this is out there. People want to know what exactly really happened. You said you didn't get your money, or you were not. Were you paid at all? What is the conversation about?
As of right now.
As of right now.
All right, it wasn't as if I wasn't paid at all. Well, it was announced on the national TV that I won 7.5 million naira, and that was what I had in mind that I was going to get immediately after the show. But on the long run, I got to realize that the money has to be splitted into three. And then me being on the show, everybody don't already get a particular kind of mindset that, okay, this is what I have in plan for this money. Even on the show, I was asked, if you happen to be the winner of this show, what are you going to use the money for? Then I said, okay, I'm going to be using it for as a live performer, because I've been a live performer from like way back since the days like 2000 time, even before Millennium, So it's been live music for me. So all I said on the show was that I was going to use the money to get musical equipment for myself, and that was the plan. But at the end of the day, the plan changed. I got 2.5 million naira.
Out of
first.
the 7.5 million, you got 2.5 million naira first. You got 2.5 million naira first out of the 7.5 million.
Yeah. And I was wondering why exactly.
Right.
So I was really bothered about that because I had a plan. So I had to change my plan to following the noise. I felt like that time, since I can't get that whole money, I think I had to follow the noise. And the noise I followed then was I used my money to shoot a music video and record a song. With the mindset of I want to ride on the noise of being the winner of Nigerian Idol, but it didn't end well because
KP's,
because the expectation was too high than what was coming to the people. You understand? And all these people that voted, they were, coming out from competition. You already announced the money. Everybody outside there waiting that is coming to any money you announce publicly like that.
I want to ask you this real quick. Now, I can imagine how devastating that must feel, promising a certain amount and getting only some part. I'm just wondering, so till now, because what was advertised was 7.5 million naira, a car, and I believe it also includes a 2-week trip to Dubai, if I'm correct. So out of everything promised and advertised that we voted for you to be winner, you have only received this 2.5, only till this very point.
No. Now, after the first 2.5, I had to call again and ask what's going on. What you guys said on national TV was 7.5 million. Then I think after a while, I was sent another 2.5. But as at then, my mom was living in an apartment where there is no shelter on her. So I had to venture that money into trying to cover a place where my mom can live, then also use the money for little stuffs for myself, because I'm a family man. I have kids, I'm married, I have responsibilities to take care of. And the expectation is so high everywhere. Nobody was really getting me involved on events because they feel like he's now an idol winner. We can't afford him anymore. So, it was crazy. And it got to a point whereby I got stopped because I was expecting, because it was said that I'll be going for tours. I'll be going to Dubai for 2 weeks. Dubai money was monetized for 350K. Then the tour, I went for some couple of tours.
Okay.
And most of those tours were outside Lagos. I got a car, actually, but it was after a while because they were trying to brand. Not immediately the day we won the show, I got the car.
Okay.
But they were trying to brand the car, so it took a while. before I could get car. I got the car and I got first 2.5, then second 2.5 million. Then I waited for the last 2.5. I didn't get it up until now, and that's since 2015.
Okay, so K-Peace, to be clear, you've gotten 5 million naira from the 7.5 million that was promised, remaining 2.5.
Yes, exactly.
And was anything said? Did you have any contracts? Was there any agreement that this would happen?
All right. I had a conversation with because I really do not have an idea how this thing works. All I care about when I went to Nigerian Idol is that I am coming to Nigerian Idol as a contestant.
Right.
I don't know the plan you have as an organizer. Maybe some people are the major sponsors or whatever, or the people are the franchise. I have no idea of what that is. So all I came for was I'm coming for a competition and hoping to win and going home with a large prize, which I ended up not getting once, which destabilized the whole thing. And like I was saying about the Dubai trip was also monetized for 350K.
Okay.
So have I answered your question? I think you asked the question. Can you show that again?
I think you pretty much have in some form. But our deep question, is to see these reality shows, as we talked about, are they actually a blessing or a curse? I know it's hard to think about this, but are you saying that if you got the chance to do it all over again, would you have auditioned? Would you have gone through the process? Or do you regret even going for it?
Well, let me say I give glory to God for where I am today, because sometimes some delay have reasons.
Okay.
You understand? But at the same time, I know that I felt like I was left all alone after the event. I felt like I was left all alone because I went through a lot with my family. I moved from an apartment where I was living with 4-bathroom, 3-bedroom flats, living well, 2 sitting rooms. I moved from that apartment when I was given 7 days quick notice. I moved out of that house to a single room where I and my family lived for another 1 year, and we have to we have to pee all through the night in potty that we have to go and throw it away the next day. How can I be living like that as a celebrity carrying such brand?
I'd like to ask you, this happened because, like you said, you spent monies that you were not supposed to spend trying to keep up with the lifestyle of being the celebrity. Would you say this was the reason why this happened?
All right, I would say if I'd, because from my past performances, from my past lifestyle that I built for myself, if I was able to get that money once and for all, it would have been ventured into musical equipment, which will help me start playing live music. I can choose to set up in lounges. I can approach any lounge and tell them that I would like to be playing here every Thursday, every Monday, or every, a particular time in a week. That would have set me on another level, you understand? But now spending the money on things that, I didn't plan for, it really, really affected me. And, it's just what it is.
Okay.
We're truly moved by your experience, and we can't take it away from you. You are a winner, While, of course, we don't know what the future holds, and you are holding on to God. I guess we're going to have to, of course, appreciate you for your time.
Yeah, but before you go, Kip, it's just for clarity. Have you been able to reach out to the organizers for the remaining 2.5 million naira that they are owing?
All right, I reached out some couple of times, and I have my proof.
And what did they say?
I have my proof of emails that I sent and the response that I got. Yeah. At some point, I think, I don't know if it was the main organizer of the show. I don't know. The man had to tell me that I think he was going to pay from his own pocket. Wow. And he was going to break the money into paying 500,000 3 times and 500,000 twice. I mean, 3 times and 1 million once. But after then, I reached out and it was as if I was blocked from the email. My messages were not going through. I still have the message on my email. I still have everything intact because it seems to them like I'm coming to cloud to chase cloud. How do they call it?
Cloud chasing.
Chase cloud. Is it chase cloud or cloud chase?
Cloud chase.
Cloud
yes.
chase, right?
Yes.
But I know the consequences of coming out to speak about stuffs like this, and I will not come outside and start speaking to lay unnecessary allegation on anybody. I'm just out here to speak the truth and to just for my what's it called now? Just to hear my mind. That's what it is. And basically the reason I'm doing this is because I feel like it's not everyone who can really go through this and come out the way I came out and still alive, because I went through a lot that I'm not even talking about.
Right. KP, we are setting that we will certainly get back with you and hopefully updates in the following weeks about how this one turns out. But again, thank you so much for your time right here on East Central with us.